10 toes behind Jesus. 10 toes behind Jesus. 10 toes behind Jesus. I started 10 toes. You know how it go. Used to have waves, now I wear a big nappy fro. Then I fell down. Couldn't believe it until I stood up 10 toes behind Jesus.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of 10 Toes Behind Jesus podcast. It's Britley, and I need you guys to go buy a shirt. 10 Toes Behind Jesus merch is out. Click the link in the description box, and yeah, go copy something nice. You know what I'm saying? All proceeds go to missions and the upbuilding of God's kingdom. So make sure y'all go do that ASAP. If you've already bought something or you don't want to leave this video because you're so entertained, right? Click that subscribe button and that like button. And that's all I ask of you at this time. Actually, I ask that you all pray for me, even though this will already have been recorded by the time you're watching this. But still, pray for me in that moment. Today, I don't know what the title is going to be right now, but it's gonna be a like it's gonna be a real transparent podcast, and that's my goal and vision for this part of 10 Toes Behind Jesus, which is like the podcast and like the community part. Is like just to uplift and build up, community people where they feel like they can be open and honest. So this episode will be a good one. Not to say that the other episodes be cat, but like just truthfully, I didn't think a podcast was getting recorded tonight. Like I came over here like knowing that I wanted to record one. I had the topic and everything, but as I was like packing because I'm going out of town, just boom, like hit so much stuff going on. Like I was just like, dang, I'm not really in the place to record, like, and then the topic, I was like, it's just not giving right now. It's not giving. Like, it was giving on the way here. I was excited about it, but, like, I just got done crying, like, no. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, look, we have time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're in no rush here. Record when I record, boom, write down the topic, we get back on it next time. But God kept at me. So, and every time I'm not like, what am I going to talk about? Because I don't want to talk about the topic I had. Like, I just don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about how I'm feeling right now, what I'm going through. And it's not because I'm like ashamed or embarrassed or anything. I just genuinely like don't know what to say, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't feel like I'm ready, but apparently God knows, and I'm just doing what he tells me to do. But it just gave me the the feeling that, when you're called by God to do something, when God has called you to do an assignment, you no longer like have a say so in doing it or doing stuff based off how you feel. Like, once you've been called, it's not just for you. It's gonna help you and strengthen you, but it's also for everyone else around you. So that was one of the like biggest things that I just learned, like, from this situation here. Like, you no longer get to decide, like, maybe before, maybe whatever, but now that you have been assigned to XYZ, is no longer like, oh, I don't feel like it, or I don't think it's a good idea, or what if that, what if this. It's like, no, none of that. So I'm learning, and I started to say like, oh, I keep getting attacked. I keep getting attacked because y'all, like, this past month, like, it's been crazy. Like it's been crazy stuff going on with me, and I'm like I'm in attack. But what I'm experiencing in this season is not attacks. It's test. Like I know God is testing me in all these areas, because where He's taking me, He has to prepare me for it. So now, I can kind of say like, so for instance, this whole right now, like how I'm feeling is based around my knee. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so in the future, like I'm gonna need my knee or something, like, or in the future I'm gonna hurt my knee again. Like, why necessarily my knee? But it's deeper than my knee. It's it's the restrictions I'm being put on because of my knee, that God like is trying to let me know what's going on. Like, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm gonna articulate this a bit better in a minute. It's not physically my knee. Like God isn't having me go through physically my knee stuff, because in the future I may twist my knee, and so since I've felt the pain before, I don't know, like, you know, well, that could be good, but no, it's more the restrictions that are being put on me because of my knee, that I need to rest. I need to sit down. I need to not be all over the place and running around and doing this, and I just need to listen right now. Like I just need to listen. No, this is not what I'm used to. I've like never been like introduced to the whole like sitting out. Like I've had, with my like my athletic career in the past, like, a day or, a week or something, but this is like, way different. Like this is surgery, you know what I'm saying? So, um, it's a bit different, but I'm just trying to listen and hear from God, because I don't want to like delay my process by me trying to like skip corners and stuff. So yeah, that is what God is teaching me in this season, and I'm just, you know, I'm just I'm I'm making it, and I'm going to make it. But I thank God for my church home, because when tests like this does come, I have somewhere to go that fills me back up and really like strengthens me and encourages me to, to know like I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be okay. So I just think it all, it's like crazy. So basically, I guess since I'm here recording, might as well tell you guys about it. So, story time. I had surgery 2 weeks ago. I was playing basketball and I like jumped and some weird stuff, like, so I broke 3 pieces of cartilage off my femur bone, right? And the pieces were just floating around on my knee. And since they were in places they weren't supposed to be, it made my knee like swell. Like, y'all, it was so swollen. Like, it didn't hurt though. It just was stiff and swollen and like super uncomfortable. So they had to do surgery, go in and get the 3 pieces out, okay? So every single day after the surgery, I felt like better and better. PT, I was literally killing it. Like, the lady said I was doing really good from where I'm at, all this stuff, just, and I started to go back, like, get back moving around exactly like 1 week after the surgery. And my mom was like, nah, you need to like chill some more. So, y'all, I literally like stayed like chilling, like in the house, like, well, I was going to PT and stuff and back, but I literally like, y'all, I wasn't doing nothing, and it's very weird for me, but it was much needed, and so I'm like, man, my knee, like, it's good, like, we ready to get back out there, and not that I do anything crazy or extreme, I just be like busy, but anyway, so fast forward to here. It's been exactly 2 weeks. I'm talking like this is like so long ago or like such a long time. No, we're on exactly week 2, but we're week 2, and I wake up this morning, and y'all, my knee, like as I was like awake but still asleep, I bent my knee, y'all, and it like was such terrible pain, like sharp pain. And this whole time, like even before the surgery, like I never felt a sharp pain at all. It just was like uncomfortable, like, and I felt that, and I'm like, oh, I must be dreaming. Yeah, I'm definitely dreaming. But I'm like, well, let me see if I'm dreaming. Let me bend my knee again. I bent it up, sharp pain, and I was like, what is that? Like, I've never felt pain here. So um today was also, I was getting my stitches off. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm finna go to PT. So we finna like see what's up, y'all. And I just, I couldn't, this whole time also, I'm not able to bend my leg all the way, like even if I'm forcing it, because the stitches were like, it felt like they were finna pop out. So they're like, yeah, don't try to do that yet. So I've really been looking forward to getting my stitches out, because I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll finally be able to like sleep comfortable and like all this stuff. And it's just like the total opposite has happened today, and it's back swollen again. And so when I was downstairs, packing, like I said, I just was like, God, like, don't tell me. Don't tell me it's about to be a part 2 in here. Like, I don't even want to say that right now, but like, I, I just know, y'all, I don't feel good about it type thing. So, and that alone just really broke me up, because I'm traveling tomorrow. Yeah, is it? I'm traveling tomorrow out of town, coming back, going out of town, doing a football game, and the week after that, traveling again. And I really was like, you know what? Like, I was down at the perfect time. Like, God knows all, because I'm about to start like going places and stuff, and my knees getting back right, just for tonight to like really, really make me feel danger. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, like, I just thank God for giving me the understanding to know, like, okay, this is a test. Like, God is making sure I go through all of the phases, like everything. And I just understand, it's a deeper reason for this. So really, I should like give thanks and rejoice, that this is happening, because the harder the test, the bigger the blessing on the other end attached to it. So, you know, just want to come on here and chop it up with y'all about that. I hope somebody out there understands and gets it, because whoever that one person is, just know, like, God told me to do this for you. Because I'm really supposed to be asleep. Like, it's 2 hours past my bedtime. Yeah. So, yeah, takeaways. And, also another thing, I was thinking when I was in bed, like, we always say, like, we're waiting on God. I'm waiting on God for this. I'm waiting on God for that. But it's giving like God is waiting on you. Like, God is waiting on you to show him, to prove yourself. Like, God is not going to give you something you cannot handle, even if it's in a good way. Like, we say that, like, God wouldn't give you something you couldn't like do, or you can't make it through. But also, like, on the positive end, like, God will not give you a big raise if that means you're gonna get it and stop going to church, or you're gonna get it and not pay your tithes. Like, God has to make sure you're ready for what he's about to give you. So yeah, that's like a mental note. I need to stop saying like I'm waiting on God, and really look at myself and be like, you know, what if God's waiting on me? What if I'm the reason why there's a delay in this process? Like, I don't know. I feel like we don't ever really think about that or talk about that. Hmm. Interesting. Well, okay, y'all. That's going to be the end of this podcast. I hope you guys had a great week and continue to have a great one. Wait, okay. I need to figure out what I'm going to say because it's Monday, right? So I hope you guys have a great week. Yeah, and I'll see you all next week. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Podcast dropping every single Monday. Would love you all commenting it, chopped it up, read all the comments, and would love to get to know you guys, even if it's via, you know, that's the way the world's going nowadays. Anyway, subscribe, like, comment. Don't forget to click that link and go cop some merch and bless God's kingdom. Y'all, God's about to do amazing things. Like, and I just know it. It's not even a and ifs or buts about it. Like, it's coming sooner than you think. Continue to pray for me, y'all. I'm praying for you guys as well. I love you guys and see you all next time. Wait, actually, don't forget to stay 10 toes behind Jesus because you know he 10 toes behind you. All right, bye for real, y'all.